Inflation has created a situation where the price of everything has gone up, while wages remain stagnant. Our money is losing value. Do you feel like your savings keep getting eaten away, so that you end up with little remaining? In this video, I will go through 12 ways to save money so you can pay your bills and other necessities while still having a good time. I will address various topics including saving money on food, so please bear with me till the end, even if all the points don't apply to you. Point number 1. Saving on clothes and shoes. First, we should ask ourselves, how much do I have, and do I need more? If we take a page out of the history books, we find that financial hardship is not new. Many people own 3 outfits, one for everyday use, one for sleep, and one for church and formal events. Queen Elizabeth, who got married 2 years after World War II, used clothing coupons to purchase her wedding dress. In the Crown series, Prince Edward complains to his mother, Queen Mary, about his allowance, saying that they are barely making ends meet, and every day is a struggle, to which she replies, "Perhaps you should take a leaf out of your late brother's book. He was frugal, you know." We should learn to be frugal. The Oxford Dictionary definition of frugal is economical as regards money and food. Studies found that the average person has about 103 items of clothing in their closet. Think about the amount of money you can save if you stop buying clothing and shoes. It all adds up. If it is necessary to purchase something, look for sales and large discounts. Never pay full price for an item. Online shopping can also be cheap, but be careful because it can be addictive. For those who don't mind buying second-hand, try non-for-profit organizations such as Vinnie's, Salvos, Op Shops, or any other thrift store. Sometimes new items are also donated. You may find other household necessities such as electronics, kitchen appliances, etc. in good condition for a fraction of the price. Point number 2. Try utilizing the internet in the library instead of at home. The internet is a necessity in our lives which historically didn't exist and provides an additional expense. Internet costs vary throughout the world, with some countries being more expensive than others. It is possible to not pay for internet by doing all your work or study at the library. For those who prefer to work or study at home, purchase a cheap internet bundle which will suffice, because reality is most of our internet usage is for entertainment. Which brings me to point number 3, entertainment at home. We spend hours on social media, playing games online, watching movies or series, etc. All this are unnecessary internet costs. Did you know that screen time overusage can lead to depression, anxiety, brain fog, and sleep disturbance? The cost is no longer just financial, but also psychological. Let's look at how people entertained themselves before internet. They played games such as board games, cards, etc. For those who prefer to be alone or live alone, borrow books from the library and read them. Sit with each other and talk over dinner. Point number 4, reduce house light usage. How many times have you left a room and forgotten the light on? This is a simple way to save on electricity. We predominantly use electricity at night. If you are the type of person to stay up late, it may be worth sleeping early and waking up early. The benefits to this change in sleep pattern is not confined to saving on the electricity bill, because you will feel better rested, more energetic, with improved mood and reduced stress. Point number 5. If you must watch TV, downsize. Low energy large TVs will still consume more energy than small TVs. The bigger the TV, the more electricity it is consuming. Thus, simply reducing the size of the TV may save on electricity costs. Point number 6. Reduce air conditioning usage to an absolute minimum. Always think, do I really need it? On a cold day, can I wear heavier clothes or use a blanket? On a hot day, Is there a breeze outside? Will opening the windows provide sufficient cooling? If it is an extremely hot or cold day, is there an air-conditioned place nearby, such as a library, where I won't be tempted to buy anything? Point number 7, transport. Do you own a snazzy expensive car? Is it necessary? Could you sell it and buy a cheaper car? How many cars do you have in your household? How much does it cost to keep each car? Can a car be shared, or public transport used instead of that car? Is public transport cheaper than car costs? Consider sitting down and calculating the cost of the different transport options to travel the cheapest way you can. Point number 8, outings. When it comes to savings, this is the luxury everyone stops first. But it is possible to continue going on outings without spending. Here are a few tips. Find out what free events are taking place around you and put them in your calendar. For example, St. Patrick's Day celebrations, free Christmas carols, parades and other Christmas events, processions for Palm Sunday, the Feast of the Resurrection and the Feast of the Assumption of St. Mary, Bastille Day in France, Independence Day celebrations, Anzac Day commemorations, etc. Visit places with free entry such as certain museums. Instead of meeting friends at a coffee shop or restaurant, pack a low-budget picnic and meet at a park, or spend the day at the beach with family and friends. Point number 9, don't eat out. I don't just mean restaurants. Fast food places such as McDonald's, Burger King, or Hungry Jack's for those who live in Australia, KFC, etc. They cost too much for what it is. That is aside from the negative ramifications associated with eating fast food. Point number 10, pay less on groceries. Look out for discounts like half price and clearance sales. Buy food that is healthy and cheap, such as lentils, which may be used to make a variety of different dishes. Try and buy the cheapest brand. You may be surprised to find that the quality in many cases is the same and sometimes better than the more expensive brands. Fruits and veggies can be expensive at supermarkets. Find fruit and veggie shops for cheaper prices. Compare the costs of meats at the butchers with supermarkets to find the cheapest yet fresh option. Beware of unhealthy snacks. The costs add up, and they are not nutritious. Making snacks like cookies may be a fun activity every now and then, but the money saved from unhealthy junk food can be used for healthy snacks, which could be a meal in itself, leading to increased savings. This is also beneficial for those trying to lose weight. Point number 11, cut costs on beautification. How often do you go to the hairdresser or barber? Can you style your hair at home? Ladies, how often do you get your nails done? Can you buy your favorite nail polish colors and do your own nails? Reducing or stopping visits to beautification salons, finding cheaper creams, makeup and other cosmetics may provide significant savings. Point number 12, save money on gifts. With Christmas around the corner, Christmas gifts are on the minds of many. At Christmas in the Crown, we saw the people bring King George a handmade crown, which he proudly wore and was in tears with gratitude. This gift may have cost little, but it had great depth of meaning and deep symbolism, making this simple gift more valuable than any expensive gift. Every Christmas we sing, "We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar." This song refers to the first Christmas gifts ever given. Jesus at his birth was given 3 gifts with symbolic meaning: the gold to represent that Jesus is the King of Kings, frankincense, which is used to raise incense in prayer, indicating that Jesus is the high priest, mediator between God and man. Myrrh is used in burials. It also has a bitter taste. It represents the suffering and death Christ endured out of his love for mankind before his resurrection for our salvation. In a survey of 2,000 Americans, 62% preferred personalized gifts that come from the heart. When was the last time you gave a gift that has a deep meaning? A high-priced gift doesn't always make it valuable, but a gift that touches the heart has a lasting memory which holds more value despite the cost. This Christmas, try to give a gift which costs less but means more. I hope you found this video to be both edifying and enjoyable. Thank you for watching.